Hey y'all, we are going to do a multi-subject reading for Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on. In a multi-subject reading, we go over your life, your mental and emotional health, your love life, your finances, and your warnings. We also do a spirit message. I'm going to be using the Kipper Oracle deck and the Tarot. So let's see what we got. All right. So when it comes to your life, the first card you have is the official person card. The official person card just represents that there's someone who is very special or important to you in your life at this moment. I do feel like this is someone that you could be thinking of consistently, someone you can't get off your mind. Someone that you love very much, because the Goddess of Cups is the clarifier. This is saying that you need to make sure that you are emotionally balanced with this person or in this situation. You need to make sure that you're not overly focused on the wrong things, or you're not overthinking. You need to make sure that you're not letting anger or frustration get to you. The card of concern says that you have no reason to be concerned. It says that you are a very enlightened individual, and truth and clarity will come to you without effort. The Hierophant card is here. So this is not the love portion, but love is what's coming out. So that could be the focal point of your life. The Hierophant card is here, which is saying that you are growing and elevating. I do feel like your love life is drastically improving. You're moving towards a stable relationship, connection, or situation. You could be moving towards a marriage, but you don't see it. You don't see it because the Coffin card is here as well. Now, with the Coffin card being here, this says that you are trying your best to facilitate change in your life. You are trying your best to let something or someone go, and it might not be working. It looks like you're failing. You're going through a breakup or a separation, but you're not actually breaking up or separating. I feel like you're very much in your head wanting to stop repeating cycles, wanting to end cycles, and it is really hard for you to do. You could just want your relationship or connection to get a lot better, and that's not happening either. That could be a problem. You have the Distant Horizons card, which talks about doors opening, you moving towards balance and reciprocity. This could also be travel. Some of you guys may be traveling right now or in the near future. The Sun is saying that no matter what, things are going to start looking better, feeling better, and you're going to be pushed more towards success than anything else. Whatever it is that you are concerned about, this is telling you don't worry. One of the blockages in your life is the Ace of Pentacles, so you could be having financial issues at this moment. Another blockage is the Strength card, which just says that you've been through a lot. You could be overly stressed. Maybe you need to pray, meditate, do things that are soothing to your spirit. The last blockage is the God of Wands. This is issues with pride or ego. You could be feeling unprotected. You could be feeling like other people don't have your best interest at heart as well. A lack of confidence is an issue. In the near future, you may feel kind of rejected. This can come from you over analyzing, so it tells you to get out of your head. The advice for your life is the Wheel of Fortune. It tells you to keep going. This says that whether you see it or not, you have God's favor, and things are actually moving in an amazing direction. This says that mentally, emotionally, financially, everything is absolutely coming together. It could get kind of shaky, or it could get kind of scary. This could say that you're going to be doubting your path or where you are in life. But my advice is to have faith. Don't doubt it. Now, when it comes to your mental and emotional health, let's see. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, the first card you have is the card of insecurity. Mentally and emotionally, you may not be feeling great about yourself. You could be feeling insecure, unstable. Maybe you feel like you're dealing with a toxic connection or situation. This is telling you to trust the process. The yellow in this card represents enlightenment, so it says that you know exactly the direction that you're supposed to be going in, and you know that you are protected, and so you need to act like it. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, you also have the card of perfection. The card of perfection here just says that you're too hard on yourself. You could be too hard on the people around you. This is saying that you're growing, you are trying, you need to embrace the process or trust the process and embrace change. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, the card of joy is here. It tells you to move forward with a lot more confidence than what you're displaying at this moment. I feel like mentally and emotionally you are just kind of winging it. This is saying that you're not really putting yourself out there in the way that you should. I feel like you need to speak the things that you want into existence. You need to manifest. You need to be more optimistic. Some of you guys have been faced with so much adversity, it's hard to be positive. The card of wisdom is the overall advice card. It's telling you to learn from your past mistakes. This could also say that you need to make sure that you are talking to or communicating with people who are wise, people who are smarter than you, people who know better. This tells you to be open to help, conversation, communication, or assistance. You don't know everything, okay? You don't have all the answers. And it's okay to not know everything. Now, when it comes to your love life, let's see what's going on. And the love portion is always extended. If you guys want to book a reading just like this one where we go over all these subjects, it is called the multi-subject personal reading on my website. You can go ahead and book that now. When it comes to your love life, the first card you have is the card of child. The card of child just says that in terms of love, new love is on the horizon, or new love is coming in. The child card does say that you are being pushed towards abundance or prosperity, happiness. I feel like your luck is changing. Recently, you may have found that things weren't working out, or you were becoming really drained in your romantic connection, relationship, or situation. With the 10 of Wands being here, I feel like that's all coming to an end. The card of change is here as well, which says that things are shifting or things are changing. And when I clarify the card of change, it is clarified by the 5 of Plants. I feel like you guys are definitely currently in this woe is me energy. I feel like you guys are currently overly worried about your future or the future of your romantic connections. I don't think that there's a reason for you to worry. I actually feel like love is knocking at your door. The community card is telling you to put yourself out there. It is telling you to date. It is telling you to do things a little bit differently, and it's clarified by the High Priestess. So I'm going to keep saying it. You guys are going to need to manifest the love that you want. I don't think that it's just going to fall into your arms. I don't think that it's just going to, I don't think that love is just going to come from out of nowhere, okay? When it comes to your love life, what you don't see is that there is a lot of opportunities for love for you. There is a lot of people checking for you as well. You need to make sure you're prioritizing yourself, because it does seem like you are already focused on someone, and whoever you're focused on, they don't have time for you. They're prioritizing everything and everyone above you at this moment. I feel like this could be someone who is focused on business, finances, or possibly focused on other people with the wealthy man card. This is someone who likes to have their cake and eat it too. which I personally don't think that there's anything wrong with having your cake and eat it too, but that's not conducive with partnerships. The wealthy man card is clarified by the child of plants. Whoever it is that you are trying to build with, or you are trying to hold on to, they're going to come back around in the future. I'm really suggesting that you do not wait for them. Do not wait for them. It's not going to work if you're waiting for them. You have to attune your energy towards something else, okay? And hey, maybe you'll find something better and you ain't even going to want them by the time they come around. The Two of Lanterns is here, and it is your first blockage, and I just feel like you and your significant other, you and the person on your mind, y'all are on totally different paths. Both of you guys are living in purpose. Both of you guys are on the right path. Both of you guys are going through some sort of growth spurt or transformation, but y'all are not on the path together, which means at this point in your life, it's not going to work. Another blockage in your love life is the sibling of chalices. This is talking about the need to be more outgoing. You could be dealing with someone who's flirtatious and you're more laid back. You deal with someone who's always out there and you're not, or vice versa. I feel like the fact that somebody is in everybody's face is creating a blockage. And maybe this is you. Maybe people view you as always in somebody's face. That maybe they view you as someone who gets a lot of attention or who's promiscuous. And that could be hindering you in love if you're single or in a relationship. The Death card is the last blockage, which just says that you've experienced some sort of ending, and it could have been painful, honestly. I feel like in terms of your love life, you are being forced to create a transformation, and that's probably why you're not where you want to be at this moment. In the near future, things will be just. Things will be balanced. Whatever you're manifesting, it will work out for you. I feel like you're going to get what you want, all right? I feel like things are going to be fair. Things are going to come together. My advice is to persevere. Although your love life is definitely not where you want it to be, I do believe that it'll get there. Now, if you guys are connected to someone even loosely, we're going to see what's going on with your person. So if you're connected to someone even loosely, what's up with them? They good. They cool. You got the Elder of Plants. I feel like whoever you're connected to, they're focused on their money. I feel like they sitting on their high horse. I feel like they good. They're not stressing over nothing at this moment. I feel like they are in a great mental space. So let me tell you something, and this was on my mind the other day. If you over there and look, 444, 444. If you over there in your head or in your feelings and you stressed out, or you're begging and pleading with someone, you're talking to somebody about any kind of pain or stress or whatever you're going through, and they're not trying to help you, assist you, or they're not even worried about it, those are the kind of people that you're going to need to leave alone. Those are the kind of people that are not going to work out, all right? Because you need somebody that's going to prioritize your well-being, your mental health, your emotional health. You need someone who's going to be an advocate for you no matter what. So let me tell you something. If you're in a situation where you're dealing with someone who's not an advocate for you, then they are not the one for you. The Two of Cups is here. When it comes to your person, situation, or connection, I do feel like they are seeing miracles happen in their life. This could be someone who's in love. Hopefully they in love with you, but we're going to get to that. Chris, give me the baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a baby here. Hopefully they're in love with you. I do feel like, let's see. Oh, it seems like, bring on this way. It seems like this is someone who is actually trying to suppress their romantic feelings. Y'all want to see the baby? I don't know. I don't really want to show y'all the baby. Y'all be sending negative energy, and then I have to do something to you. No. Here you go. But I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody who is actually trying to suppress their feelings and emotions. I feel like right now they want to change their life. This is someone who views themselves as a very strong person. This is someone who views themselves as a fighter. This is someone who is not really trusting their intuition. I feel like they're going through it, and I feel like their happier days are behind them. They may be focusing on their money, because they're definitely not, even if you know them to have someone else, they're not pouring into that situation. The High Priestess card is here with the Queen of Wands. I feel like they're definitely suppressing their sexual urges or their urge to communicate with you, reach out to you, or move forward with you. High Priestess and Queen of Wands, they're very attracted to a light worker. They're very much attracted to a spiritual being, a divine feminine or a divine masculine. If you are a male, I do feel like this is someone who very well wants you. They're suppressing it. They're suppressing it. When it comes to your person and what they got going on, the Elder of Chalices is here. So, the Elder of Chalices will tell me that they're trying to find peace. They're trying to find emotional balance and emotional stability. And they may feel like they have not had it recently. When it comes to your person, I feel like they're needing to heal. They're needing to close out certain chapters in their life. And that could mean that they're closing out a chapter with you. The Ace of Flags is here, which is telling me that your person is wanting a breakthrough. They are wanting clarity and communication from you. They may want you to chase them, but they're not gonna bite. Like, they want you to chase them, but they're not in a mindset to where they're going to give in. I don't know. The card said that this is a very masculine energy, but it's giving feminine to me. Because what you want to be chased for? Okay? I'm not the police. Let's see. We're going to do their feelings. If you are involved with someone even loosely, come on, baby. Let's see how you feel about them and how they feel about you. And usually this part is in a full-blown love reading. So you guys could also book a video solely about your love life, and it'll be a full-blown love reading. So when it comes to how you feel about your person, you got the workaholic card. You may be feeling like your person is too busy for you. You may be feeling like they're putting you under a lot of pressure. You may be feeling like y'all are not in the right, or your person is not in the right mindset. Y'all are not in the right energy. The card of Facade is here. You believe that your person is pretending to be happier than they actually are. You believe that your person is feeling unfulfilled. You believe that they feel like something is missing or lacking in their life. You could also be growing really impatient over this situation. It's like your person is this close to you. Like, you guys could possibly have a happily ever after, but you're not quite there yet. And so you could be growing frustrated with the challenges of this relationship or connection. When it comes to how you feel about your person, you have the card of Vanity. You may be feeling like they're not attracted to you. You could be feeling like they're kind of superficial. You could be feeling like they're not pouring into you in the way that they should, or the way that you want them to. You may have been offended by maybe something that they said to you in the past in regards to y'all's connection or relationship, or in regards to your looks. You have the card of Abundance here. When it comes to your person and how, or when it comes to you and how you feel about your person. You believe that this is a connection or a situation that can definitely go the distance, and I feel like you want it to go the distance. I feel like you want this situation to transform into something amazing, but you're not seeing that at this moment. You could be feeling like you guys are in a really negative space, and it could be stressing you out, or maybe you feel like they're stressed out, they're going through a lot, and so they're not pouring into this. I feel like you got a plan for the both of y'all, and your person doesn't. You're very much confused. You don't know what you should be doing. You don't know if you should leave or if you should stay. You don't know what's next in this situation. You feel very much rejected and uneasy. You definitely believe that they are dealing with other people. In the comments, let me know, are they? Is this a third party situation? You feel like they're dealing with other people. You feel like they prioritize everything and everyone above you and y'all's connection, but you love them. You love them for sure. You may be questioning what they say about you behind your back, or if they actually love you. The card of insecurity is here when it comes to your person and how you feel about them. I feel like you feel unstable, you feel unprotected, you feel unloved. I feel like you believe that this person is toxic or this situation is toxic, but for some reason you feel like the future can be brighter for y'all. So you holding on to hope. Now, when it comes to your person and how they feel about you, the card of perseverance is here. I feel like they're struggling to be happy with you in this connection or relationship. They feel confused and they feel like they need support. When it comes to how they feel about you, they don't trust you. The card of trickery is here. They feel like you be playing in their face, doing things that you ain't supposed to be doing. Completion is also here. They feel like the connection is over, or they need to lay this situation to rest. I feel like they think about you often. But when they think about you, they think about you in a negative way. I feel like they victimize themselves. Whatever has happened in your connection, they feel like my fixed signs did it. They feel like y'all did it. They feel like you the problem, even if they done did so much stuff to you. Now, it's all rooted in love and passion. I feel like they have heavy emotions for you, but this is not a good thing. I feel like they stressed out. When it comes to how they feel about you, they are very much confused. The card of creation is here. I feel like they be making up stuff in their head, trying to pretend as though you're not who you are, or who you present yourself. They feel like you're not who you present yourself to be for them. I feel like when it comes to how they feel about you, they could be acting like you're rejecting them, or you created these issues, you created confusion. I do feel like they go back and forth on wanting to leave you alone and wanting to heal the connection with you. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They really don't know what to do with the Quest card here. I do feel like they believe that stability can be, you guys can be stable together. Stability can be part of y'all's future. They see a future with you, but not too much. I do believe that this is someone who's just struggling to figure out what exactly it is that they should do next. Burn a candle, help them out, okay? Impasse. Burn a candle, help them out, help them figure it out. The card of impasse is here. This is saying that they, again, feels like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They feel like they want to put all the negative emotions, the negative energy of y'all's connection, the secrets and the stress behind them. But it's almost like they don't want to move forward without you. They don't want you, but they don't want to let you go. And that's a dangerous combination. They don't want you, but they don't want to let you go. Absolutely not. When it comes to your person, or I'm sorry, well, I'm going to just pull when it comes to your person, because I'm supposed to be doing the mutual energy. But let's see, Spirit, what do you got to say about their person? They are actively looking for new love, and they're happily ever after. You do need to know that. They're actively looking for new love. So the mutual energy is that you guys both do love each other. You guys both feel emotional pain or heartbreak. And you guys both may be considering stepping out, looking for new love or new connections. Y'all both feel like this situation is very much unbalanced. Who are you dealing with? Tell me in the comments, and I'm about to tell you what their most likely actions towards you are in the near future. But who are y'all dealing with? I'm gonna also tell you what they want to say to you. It's okay. Here you go. Here you go. Let me see. And I want y'all to know that it never matters how somebody feels. I tell y'all that all the time, especially when y'all doing single questions. What actually matters is their actions. What's going to be their next move? Because feelings change like the weather. Feelings change like the weather. So they could love you one minute and hate you the next. But their actions are going to be what's important. Their actions are what's important. So let's see what they want to say to you. What do they want to say to you? We got 2 cards. I wish I could talk it out, and can we start all over? That's what they want to say to you. I really want to know what has happened in y'all's situation, because your person's energy is so funky. I feel like they don't know what to do. This is somebody who suffers from anxiety. This is somebody who's extremely confused. This is somebody who is just not in a good space at all. Again, if you want to go over your love life in depth, then you're going to have to book a full-blown love reading. Me doing this extra stuff for love is not part of the multi-subject personal reading. I do a brief love part. So if you want to go over your love life in depth, then book a full-blown love reading. If you want to just do every subject and not go in depth on love, then book a multi-subject personal reading. So your person's most likely next actions towards you. You got the Sun card in reverse. The Hierophant upright. And the 9 of Pentacles play with you. Their most likely actions are to play with you. With the Sun card in reverse, this is actually representing the fact that your person is gonna come in temporarily, or how they're feeling, what they're doing is temporary, their actions. But when it is clarified by the Hierophant, this is them giving you a temporary relationship and then stepping out. So you need to watch out for this person being in and out of your life. Overall advice: move on. Queen of Pentacles. Realize your worth and your value. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you to move forward. It's telling you to roll with the punches, essentially. If you want to improve this situation, if you want to work it, you want to improve it, you don't want to just move on. Let's see. Seven of Wands. 4 of Swords. Give them space. You want to improve it, then give them space. You're going to need to surrender. But if you press it, they're going to continue to not value you. They're going to continue to not pour into you, and they're going to continue to not be what you want. So give them space. Move on. Whether you want it or not, move on. All right, let's do finances. talk about money. Money, money, money. Why are these cards like that? They all mixed up, y'all. They're all mixed up. It's okay. Five of Pentacles. Y'all broke. Is that what's going on? Because the Five of Pentacles is saying that you ain't got no money. This is saying that times are hard right now. The money may not be flowing in the manner in which you're used to. I do believe that you guys are worried about a lack of financial success. There are new opportunities that are coming towards you financially, and so I need you to trust the process. Seven of Flags. You need to be strategic and you need to create an opportunity for yourself. This is saying that you need to do things a little bit differently than you would normally do them. The money is not going to come easy. It's literally telling you to chase it. And the problem with your finances is that you have self-limiting beliefs. You're not thinking outside the box, or maybe your mind is somewhere else, possibly on your love life. Take it off of there. You're being distracted. I do feel like you'll see your hard work paying off and some sort of financial blessings around the end of the summer, but that's a long time because summer haven't even started. It starts on June 21st. So don't go through the whole summer broke. Make sure that you are grinding. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of ways for you to make money. There's a lot of opportunities for success here in this spread. So it is telling you to remove all distractions and actually come up with a financial plan and execute it. That's what you need to do. When it comes to your warnings, let's see about that. The Chariot card is your first warning. You may have issues with travel or transportation. This could be vehicle issues, or if you plan on going somewhere, there may be an issue with that. Your second warning is issues within a relationship. This could be a romantic relationship or platonic. And then your last warning is to make sure you're not lying to nobody, trying to manipulate anyone, and make sure they're not doing that to you. The message from your spiritual team is expand. You're being asked to expand. It says you live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. So basically, it's telling you to broaden your horizons, telling you to get out of your area, your environment, your comfort zone. It's time to make the world a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go after them. So they're basically saying that y'all scary and y'all won't get out of y'all comfort zone. So in the comments, let me know what's next. What you gonna do?